Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Tool Talk. This week we're going to do another tool comparison. This time we're going to see Germany's Hazet SmartHolder against Wera's Czech Plus. Let's go. It is the Hazet SmartHolder. It's a 39-piece set, really nice box. Full list of contents on the back. Turn it over and see what's inside. Okay, so here she is up close. First thing you notice straight away is the actual holder itself. It's very, very solid. It has a push button on the back here. So all you would do is pop that button and all your bits would come out. The thing I like about this set is it actually gives you short bits, 25mm, and you've got long bits here which are 50mm. In the longer bits, you've got some Torx bits. It's also got posi drive, Phillips, flat blade, and hex bits. And the cool thing about the long hex bits is it comes 4, 5, and 6, and I think that's really cool. Give you another look at, and these, you just push this up, so it's got a clip here that you actually just lift it so they push up. So let's take a look at the actual screwdriver handle. Now this has a magnetic base, so for instance, if you just wanted to put your bit holder in, it's got a really strong magnet in there, and simply you would just take out whatever bit you would need, pop it in here. So you pull that back, she locks in, and there you have an actual screwdriver. Hazet. And it's a simple process. Simply pull back, the bit comes out. But what I'll show you is with the actual ratchet. So let's just pop that back in there, and we take a look at the Hazet ratchet. This is a really fine tooth ratchet. It's really quiet, really smooth. So you can turn from your screwdriver into an actual bit driver as well. Quite simple. Now let's just say we want to change that. Again, just pull that out, pop this back in here, and let's say if we're going to switch that over and we're going to now use it with a socket. So you put your little quarter adapter in there, and let's take a look at the sockets. So you get 6 sockets in here. You get 5.5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. The thing I like about this setup though is it's actually twist lock. So you actually have to twist the socket, pop that in, and now she becomes a little ratchet. Now you can put your adapter back on there to make it a bit longer if you need an extension, but they're a satin chrome finish. And they also, if you have a look here, they also have a little grip on it as well. So that's a really cool idea. This back in here, and let's do a bit of a comparison between the Hazet SmartHolder and the Czech Plus. Okay, so here they are side by side. First thing you notice is that the Wera Czech Plus is slightly smaller than the Hazet SmartHolder. So the Wera Czech Plus is 180mm long, it's 85 deep and 20mm wide, and with the SmartHolder it's actually 184mm by 92 by 26. So it's a little bit bigger, not a lot, 4mm overall, so that's not a huge difference. So let's take a look and let's see some of the differences between the SmartHolder and the Czech Plus. First of all, you actually get a list along here of what sockets you have. If you look at the Hazet pretty much labels all the bits that are in the set, and that's probably a pretty cool idea. Also, they're all individually marked in color codes for the Hazet. Wera don't do that, but they do. You do identify them quite well. The Hazet has a push button, as we spoke about earlier. The Wera doesn't have a push button. but it's weighted. So you just push it through and that actually opens up as well. And it opens up and you can see all the bits. So the gold bits, you can see they've got the posi drive, you got your Phillips in there. You've also got the Torx security in there as well. So with the hole in the middle, you also get your Torx bits and you get hex bits as well. So that's really cool. Let's look at, they're both 39 pieces. Some of the difference, as I said, is the tamper-proof or security bit, as some people would call them. Hazet, what they do, they don't give you any tamper-proof, but what they do is in the hex, they actually go up to 8 mil in the hex. The Wera goes up to 6 mil. So that's a bit of an advantage with the Hazet set. Let's take a look the difference between the two screwdriver handles. The ergonomically designed Wera screwdriver handle, it's really cool, fits in your hand nicely. It's actually little adapter is on top, or bit holder is on top. That's got probably a slightly stronger magnet than the Hazet. And if you were to put a bit in there, just pull them out, push that forward on the Wera, and it locks in. So it's just opposite to the Hazet. So that's a really cool screwdriver. So we just take out the bit holder. Let's just say we're going to get one of these bits. We pull back on that one instead of pushing forward, and that locks into place. So if you look at them both side by side, the Wera one slightly shorter, so it would get into tighter spots, which is cool. But both of them are really well done with these. So let's take a look. Just pop this back in there. The other thing I'd like to show you, the difference between the sockets. I do like, so this actually just pops in here, and what you do is, it's got a thing, you just pop it over and it locks it into place with that rubber grommet there. I really like the Wera ratchet. If you look at that, really nice design. It's a really nice ratchet. And that will hold any of your bit holders, and of course you put your 1/4 inch adapter on there, and then you can use your sockets. Now if you look at the Wera sockets, they're just a push on, okay? They're not a twist lock like the Hazet, but also it has the grip on the end, and they are all color coded. So Wera do that throughout their whole range. So that's a bit of a look at the Wera Toolcheck Plus and the Hazet 1/4 adapter. Both of them are great kits. As a preference, look, there is a price difference between the two. The Hazet retails for around $295. The Wera retails for around $129. So if you want bang for your buck, go for the Wera. If you like your Hazet German brands, I would pick the Hazet. But you can't go wrong with either of these. They're both great kits. You could take or leave either one. You're not going to be disappointed if you choose the Wera or you choose the Hazet. What I would say is, my personal preference is I go with the Hazet, mainly because of the holder. It's got the push button. It's also got some of the extra longer bits. But overall, it's a win-win for both. Hazet German made, Wera is made in the Czech Republic. Both European made, and they're both great kits. So today's winner is Hazet. Until next week, we'll see you all then.